So it's no secret with a Ubisoft game coming out that there are going to be some glitches within the game. And that's what we're going to be covering today. Hey guys, welcome to a Division 2 video. In this one today we're going to be talking about some of the things that kind of need fixing in the Division. With the time played of 1 day, 5 hours, 50 minutes, and the end game almost near in sight. I've come across a few things in PvE and as well as PvP that should probably come to the developers of the game's concern, and in the next update probably be something that should be looked at being fixed. The first one on the list is I don't know if you guys have actually played along with your friends, but if you've been playing along with your friends and you notice one of them goes down, you're going to know right away that if your magazine is either full, half empty, or completely empty, that when you go to revive them, no matter how many times you hold that, you are going to instantly start reloading straight away. And this can be very frustrating if you're in an intense battle against either online players or just AI in general, because these guys will not hesitate and will have like automatic lock-on aim, and if you exit your cover, they're all just going to start shooting at you straight away, and that could be really annoying. So that's probably one of the most problematic things on this list, I think, that needs to be sorted out, because you can't actually revive your teammate until you've reloaded that magazine within that gun that you are holding. So it's a really important thing that needs to be updated probably sooner rather than later, because it can drop a lot of morale if it's an unfair death between either AI where you knew you had that and you was going to complete either a mission, side mission, control point, and then you died because you had to go revive that one teammate, and it actually costed you both your lives. That being said though, you can use the Reviver Hive. Personally, I do use this when a teammate goes down. I instantly throw it to them, because it allows me to still stick behind my cover and focus on the enemy while my nanobots actually do all the work for me. So that is kind of useful before this update actually happens. I recommend using that while we wait. Another thing about reviving is if you are the one being revived, or you have just revived someone, and I actually had this happen to me and a friend. You can actually become immobilized. What I mean by immobilized is that you cannot move whatsoever. You can try and use the analog sticks. You can look around. You can shoot. You can take cover. You can use your gadgets. You can do all that. It's just the fact that you become immobilized. I found out the best way to get out of this was to actually call over a load of enemies and have them gun me down while I was in the dark zone. Happened to my friend though. He went down and he was still immobilized. But for me, in the dark zone, I managed to actually become mobilized again once I'd actually been revived for a second time. So that's definitely something that needs to be sorted out, is the revive implement in this game, and definitely needs seeing to pretty soon. Abilities tend to despawn. Now, I'm not sure if this is in some areas. I found this to be in the dark zone myself, to be fair. And I actually thought it was a way to stop people actually ganging up on people when it was time to extract, or people were going to extract. So you couldn't have your turret right next to the extraction zone. But it actually turned out that you can have your turret next to the extraction zone. So I'm not sure what's wrong there. Also, when I tried to take a couple of control points, my turret and drone kind of despawned, so I'd need fixing by my drone, and I kept my turret to shield me by shooting the enemies while I got a little bit of recovery speed going on, and they just seem to keep despawning at sometimes. So I'm not sure if that's a fault somewhere in the system, or it's just in general areas. I'm not sure about that, but I know it's definitely happening, and sometimes they overall just don't work. By that they don't work is that, and this goes back to the revive again actually, for the third point. Sometimes when I chuck down a Reviver Hive to actually heal my teammates because I'm in a fight, or they do it to me, sometimes they just completely despawn again, and just instantly leave us half revived on the floor. Now this can be really annoying, especially if your back is against the wall. You need those abilities to work, you rely on those abilities, and they constantly keep despawn, and that can be really aggravating because you get a 20-second delay after they've despawned, and that can be the case of that 20 seconds costing you the fight, or a point, or even all just in general, just how far you get within a mission. So how much progress you make within that mission is what I'm trying to say. And it really needs, another thing why it's on this list, just really needs sorting out because it can be very aggravating. God, is it aggravating. Nevertheless, we'll go on to the fourth topic, and that is about the AI itself. Now, you guys know, if you've ever played the Division 1, you've had those god-awful rushers that come at you with the shotguns and the melee, and it's so annoying. And it's still the same in this one. We've still got the rushers that come at us, you know, they keep taking us down. But the point that I'm going to make with the AI being suicidal is that even the enemies will run right past you at points to get cover behind you. And they won't pop up until your character turns away. And even by that point that you've turned away to try and deal with the rest, they're also so suicidal that they all just start crowding around you to a point you need reviving again. So this is one thing I think really needs to be sorted out, is that we've seen it in the First Division, we dealt with it in the First Division, and I would have thought Ubisoft kind of would have actually understood where all these annoying complaints that I've seen have come from. And I just thought in general with the Division 2 coming out the way that they'd actually make some AI that had a brain cell within them. Actually taking cover in things when it's needed and not just instantly running past me for God knows what reason to then take cover again just so that they can flank me. It seems like every enemy that I come across just seems to want to flank me no matter who they are and what position they play. Whether it be a mechanic, a medic, an infantry soldier, a melee soldier. I've had melee soldiers run right past me to go behind cover and then hide there for a couple of seconds, only to come and stab me in the back when I'm not looking. And I just think in general that the AI need to be taken care of so that it can actually make it feel more intense in gunfights and they just don't suicidally just run towards you at annoying points in the game. Okay guys, so this was just a quick video today. Let me know what you guys think down below. Did I miss any sort of problems within the game? Did something I say not make sense? Do you guys disagree? Let me know down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And guys, I'll catch you all in the next one.